The Big Lunch has spent the last few years encouraging communities to take a day out of their year to get to know their neighbours. Across the UK, Big Lunches see local residents coming together to organise a lunch in their streets, with residents providing food, furniture, drinks and conversation. I spoke to organiser Gwion Thorpe to find out more about how the Big Lunches work.
The Big Lunch is a once-a-year campaign run by the Eden Project, funded by the Big Lottery, and it's all about bringing people together in their community right across the UK. So one day a year for a bit of food, but more importantly to share conversation, get to know each other. What makes the Big Lunch unique is there's no fundraising element, there's no commercial element to it. It's purely people making the time, a couple of hours, one day a year, to just meet the people they live literally next door to. And the importance of that, I think, is you don't know where those conversations might lead, but it definitely has an impact on your well-being when you know and feel comfortable in where you live. The impact of a Big Lunch can be quite small to quite big. It can be just knowing that there's somebody there to put your bins out when you go away for the weekend, or it could lead on to you then getting involved in environmental charity, volunteering, maybe getting a new job from that, who knows. But each Big Lunch is completely unique, because the best thing about it is that it's organised and run by the community themselves.
Boudica Stretton-Brown is one Cardiff resident who's felt the benefits of Big Lunches in her local community of Splot in Cardiff.
It was just an opportunity to meet people and to help anyone who needs help, basically, because sometimes it's difficult to ask for help if you don't know your neighbours. So I guess if you've stepped out the door and you've had an opportunity to meet someone, if you ever need help in the future, it's easier to then knock on someone's door. A really good mumsy network at the moment, and we sort of often meet every week or every other week, and we all get together, like not always the same people, maybe different mums, and yeah, it's just nice to have that contact. I think it makes you feel a bit more secure. I love my neighbours and I love my street and the area I live in, and yeah, I think they are all really friendly. Yeah.
And now the Big Lunch has revealed in a survey of the UK that Cardiff is the city with the friendliest neighbours, and the results didn't come as much of a shock to Gwion, who always gets a good response from Cardiff and the rest of Wales when organising Big Lunches.
I live here in Cardiff, I'm a proud Welshman, so I wasn't surprised about this, but it's really pleasing. And the Big Lunch is an opportunity, I think, for people to celebrate that fact. I think what makes Cardiff and what makes Wales unique is that importance around community, whether that's from the old mining communities or farming communities. Yeah, it's really nice, and it's why I'm so proud to work on a campaign that strives to kind of keep that going, really.